All right, number 3 now serving. Score is currently 8-5 in this first game of pool play. And that was out of bounds score for the other team here. What team are we playing? Juniors? And that was a score for the Air Capital Aces against the Juniors. Number 2 coming in to serve here now. Score is now 9-6. Aces leading. Number 2 serving. Good serve by number 2, and it's out of bounds on the Juniors. Point for the Aces. Score is now 10-6. Aces leading. And number 2 again serving for the Aces. Serve is good and out of bounds on the Juniors. Score is 11-6. Aces leading. All right, number 2 serving here. And it's up in play. Juniors get it over, up by 10, up by 4. 10 gets it over. And it's in bounds. Score for the Aces, 12-6 now. 2 again serving for the Aces. And the serve is good, and it's out of bounds on the Juniors. Score for the Aces, 13-6 now. And a timeout being called. All right, both teams taking the court again after this timeout. Number 2 serving for the Aces. Ball's in play. And the Juniors don't get it over the net. Point for the Aces. 14-6 now. Number 2 serving for the Aces. And the ball's in play. Tipped over by number 22. That's a point for the Aces. 15-6 now. Number 2 again serving for the Aces. And the ball's in play. Juniors having a hard time getting it back over the net. Point for the Aces. All right, 2 again serving for the Aces. And that is out of bounds, served by number 2. Going to go over to the Juniors to serve. Score is 16-7 with Aces leading. Number 3 serving for the Juniors. All right, up by 13, up by 9 and 27, over by 4. Up by 13, up by 3, and into a hole. That one's going to be a point for the Juniors. Score is 16-8 now. All right, number 3 serving for the Juniors. Up by 13, up by 3, and over, up by 22. into a hole. That's going to be a point for the juniors. All right, 3 serving for the juniors. Up by 9, up by 3. 9 hits it over. And the juniors aren't able to return it. That's going to be a point for the Aces. 22 now serving for the Aces. All right, good serve by 22. Tipped over, up by 13, up by 22, over by 4. Nice save by the Aces there. Up by 22 and over. And it's out of bounds on the juniors. That's going to be a point for the Aces. 18-9 now, 22 serving. And the juniors aren't able to get it back over the net. Point for the Aces. 19-9 now. 10-point lead. And a timeout being called. All right, Aces coming out of the timeout. All right, 22 now serving for the Aces. And the juniors kill it. Point for the juniors. 19-10 now. It's going to go back over to the juniors to serve. Number 20 serving for the juniors. And it's out of bounds on the Aces. All right, 20 again serving for the juniors. And that is out. That's going to be a point for the Aces. 20-11 now. Number 4 serving for the Aces. Up by 24, up by 4. 24 hits it over, and it's out. Point for the juniors. 20-12 now. Juniors trailing by 8. Number 2 is going to be serving for the juniors. And it's over the net, up by 24, up by 4, over by 13, but it's out of bounds. Point for the juniors. And the ball's in play, up by 27, up by 4, over by 9. Again, out of bounds. Point for the juniors. Okay, served by 2 on the juniors, up by 22, up by 4, over by 13, and right into a hole. That's going to be a point for the juniors. And that is out of bounds on the juniors. That was a serve by number 2. Okay, number 2's coming in, 27's coming out. Number 9's going to be serving here for the Aces. Score is 21-15. Good serve by number 9. And the Juniors aren't able to return it. That's going to be a point for the Aces. Okay, number 9 serving for the Aces. Good serve by number 9 just over the net. And the Juniors aren't able to get it back over the net. All right, another serve here by number 9 for the Aces. Scores 23-15. Number 9 serves. And ball's in play. Back over the net, up by 22, up by 4, over by 2, but it's too low into the net, and that's going to be a point for the Juniors.
Come on, 2 points. Side out, Aces.
All right, number 5 now serving for the Aces. And that is in. Point for the Juniors.
2 points away, girls. Go get it.
All right, number 5 now serving for the Juniors. Up by 22, up by 2, over by 4. And that is out, point for the Aces. 24-17 now. We're just 1 point away from the Aces winning this first match, this first set. 13's now serving for the Aces. And that is out of bounds. Going to be a point for the Juniors. 24-18 now. 33 serving for the Juniors. Up by 2, over by 22. Up by 13, up by 4, over by 2. Up by 13, up by 4, over by 24. Up by 9, up by over by 4. Up by 9, up by 4, over by 24, but it's out of bounds. Point for the Juniors. All right, 33 now serving for the Juniors. Up by 9, and 24 tips it over. That's going to be set point. Final score for this set, 25-19. And we'll take a short break. All right, we're coming back here to the second set of the first game of pool play. Number 9 is going to be serving for the Aces. Score is 4-4 on this first game of pool play. And number 9 serves. Ball is in play. And it's back over the net and out. Point for the Aces. 5-4 now. Number 9 serving for the Aces. And number 9 serves, ball's in play, and the Juniors aren't able to return it. Point for the Aces. 6-4 now, number 9 serving for the Aces. And good serve by number 9. Ball's in play, but it's out of bounds on the Juniors. Point for the Aces. 7-4 now. Number 9 serving for the Aces. Good serve by number 9. Ball's in play. Back over the net. Up by number 10. Up by number 2. Over by 24. And it's out of bounds on the Juniors. Point for the Aces. Waiting for the ball to get back over here. Number 9 is going to serve for the Aces. And number 9 serves. It's just over the net. Good serve. And the Juniors tip it over into a hole. Nobody reacts. Gonna be a point for the juniors. Score is now 8-5. Juniors number 33 serving. That's going to be up by 4, up by 24, over by 2. Good serve by the Aces and out of bounds on the juniors. Give me a point for the Aces. Number 3 now serving for the Aces. And it looks like that last serve was over the line, so the ball is going to go over to the juniors to serve. Number 12 serving for the juniors, up by 10, but it's out of bounds. Give me a point for the juniors.
Come on, Aces.
Guys, square up. Let's go. We got this.
Number 12 serving for the juniors, up by 13, up by 24. Tipped over by the juniors, but out of bounds on the Aces. So juniors are going to serve. Number 12 serving for the juniors. It's going to be up by, over by 13. And tipped over and into a hole. Going to be a point for the juniors. It's 9-9 now. 12 is serving for the juniors. And that was a short serve by the juniors, number 12. So that's going to be a point for the Aces. 10-9 now. Number 2 serving for the Aces. All right, number 2 serving. And it's out of bounds on the juniors. That's going to be a point for the Aces. 10-9 now. 12-9 now, and number 2 serving for the Aces.
Serve, Posey.
Good serve by, and back over, up by number 9, up by number 3, over by 24, but way out of bounds. It's going to be a point for the juniors. All right, number 5 now serving for the juniors. Up by 9, but out of bounds. It's going to be a point for the juniors. All right, number 5 serving for the juniors. And that is out of bounds. This will be a point for the Aces. 13-11 now. Number 24 serving for the Aces. Good serve by number 24. That's going to be a point for the Aces. 14-11 now. Good serve by number 24. And number 9 tried to tip it over, didn't quite make it. That's going to be a point for the juniors. Good try, though. Number 20 serving for the juniors. Right into a hole, but over by number 24 and not returned by the juniors. That was a great play. Score is now 15-12. Aces leading. And looks like number 13 is coming out, number 4 is coming in. Number 4 is serving for the Aces.
Way to go, Anna.
And good serve by number 4. And not returned by the juniors. It's going to be a point for the Aces. Score is now 16-12. Aces leading. Number 4 serving for the Aces. Up by number 4, up by number 3, over by 9, but just slightly out of bounds. Number 2 is now serving for the juniors. Up by number 3, up and over by 9. Up by 24 and 27, but it was out of bounds. Number 2 serving for the juniors. Up by 27, up by 4, over by 9. Up by 9, up by 4, over by number 3. And it touched the ground on the other side. That's going to be a point for the Aces.
Way to go, Aces!
Number 10 now serving for the Aces. Scores 17-14. Aces have a slight lead here. And number 10 serving. Up. Back over the net, and it's inbound. That's going to be a point for the juniors. And number 3 serving for the juniors. It's going to be up by number 2, up by 4, over by 2. 2 hits it back over. Up by 10, up by 4. 2 hits it over. And 2 tips it over into a hole. That's going to be a great point for the Aces. 18-15 now. Number 27 is coming in. 10's coming out. Number 27 is going to serve, I think. Nope, number 9 serving for the Aces. 18-15. Number 9 serves. Number 9 bumps. Number 4 gets it over. But it's out of bounds. It's going to be a point for the juniors. All right, 33 now serving for the juniors. Be up by 27, up by 2, over by 24, and out of bounds on the juniors. Point for the Aces. 19-16 now. We'll go back to the Aces to serve. 13's coming in, 4's coming out, 22 is coming out, and 3 is coming in. And number 3 is going to be serving now for the Aces.
Go, Amanda. Or Angela.
All right, good serve by number 3, and out of bounds on the juniors. Point for the Aces. 20-16 now. Number 3 serving for the Aces. Good serve by number 3, and it's out of bounds on the juniors. Point for the Aces. Number 3 serving now for the Aces. Scores 21-16. And good serve by number 3, and it's out of bounds on the juniors. Easy point for the Aces. Okay, 3 again serving for the Aces. Score is 22-16. Good serve by number 3, and it's out of bounds on the juniors. That's going to be a point for the Aces. All right, 23-16 now with a timeout being called. All right, number 3 serving for the Aces. Good serve by 3. It's in. It's an easy point for the Aces. 24-16 now. Just one more point needed for this game by the Aces. Number 3 serving for the Aces. Good serve by number 3. Ball is live. It's back over the net. Up by 27. It was up by 3, but into the net, so it's going to be a point for the juniors. All right, number 12 serving for the juniors.
Everybody better be ready.
And that is a short serve by the juniors, so that's going to be game point. Aces win 25-17 against the juniors in this first game of pool play here in Lawrence, Kansas.